watching this. This is the highlight of Brendan's day. I'm just kidding. Probably gonna do something exciting later. See, look how enthused he looks. Just kidding.
3, 2, 1. Hello, plebeians! Intro of...
I believe it is darkness.
Darkness.
And then there would
Maybe
be
a little redness right there. And then, whiteness. Yeah, kind of.
Face.
Probably not whiteness.
Like my chest.
Like his chest. We went, on a Jeep tour today, and the guy's name was Matt, and we're just gonna let him do all the talking, because, like, that's the most important part of this. So, holla.
Guys, there's something. You want a picture of? Speak up, I'll be more than happy to stop. I know most of the good spots anyways. Yeah. Nope. No. That's fine. If you see a bump I miss, let me know I'll back up again. You got any questions? Feel free to ask away. I bet I know the answer. If not, I'm really good at making them up. Hold on back there. Can't believe you guys brought her back there in the ejector seat.
She wanted to I volunteered.
I called the mother-in-law seat, really.
All right.
Mother-in-law, you give me $20, I rough her up. She doesn't
I'm in the ejector seat.
Most guys tell me I'm working extremely cheap on that. Bringing your mother-in-law next time? It's all right. I got one too, I promise.
If I go, you're going with me. So should we take the Toyota over here?
Yeah. What kind of Toyota is it?
A Toyota Sienna?
Definitely. I don't know what a Sienna is, but I'm sure it's not a Tacoma.
It's a minivan. It's a minivan.
Oh, well, you know what? You could get it out here. You just won't be able to get it back.
Right.
Well, back up right there.
You missed the bump?
Yes, I did. I'm going to hit his twin on the way back. No, those little blueberries on that bush right there. You can eat them.
Oh, can you? Juniper berries?
Yes, there we go.
Nailed it.
No, we have them on our property.
Anyways, there's about 500 different species of juniper just native to North America, so chances are you got one growing around you. You can eat the berries. What do they taste like?
Never tried. Was
gin.
Gin.
Because that's what they make gin out of. Juniper berries.
Oh, there you go, Dan.
So I tell everybody it tastes like pine needles mixed with gasoline. I'm not fond of gin, but you probably.
How can you tell when they're right?
It tastes like gin. What does it matter?
So anyways, that's the prickly pear cactus. You can eat it. There's several different ways. A lot of the restaurants in town serve it, in fact. You can take those pads and slice them up, cut them, batter them, deep fry them, saute them. I call it the Mexican potato. Because anything you would do with a potato down in Mexico, they do with that. The fruits are the best part. You can see some of the fruits on this one aren't even purple yet. They're all just starting to turn. They make candy syrups, jellies, jams, ice creams, margaritas, iced tea, lemonade, all that.
I had a margarita with cookie there last night.
Oh, you did? Was it good?
It was delicious.
Just one?
Only one.
You have more self-control than me. I had 4 for lunch. But, kind of a general rule of thumb out here in the desert, if it's got a sticker, prick, or poke, or fang needle on it, it's probably edible. Just for the main reason, because if we didn't have something on it protecting it like that, all the animals would have long since eaten it out of existence. Just like this bush right here. You guys all have heard of this probably. You may not know what it is, but you've heard of it. Mesquite.
Mesquite.
That's what they make the barbecue and all that stuff from. Right. The wood has a nice smoky smell to it. Look in the mesquite and you see it has all the long kind of leaves, but if you look close in there, it's got thorns in there too. They're hard to see. They're disguised right inside the leaves, but it does that so everything doesn't eat all of its leaves off. Now, mesquite is a very good bush to pay close attention to if you live out in the deserts of the Southwest, because if it's got leaves on it, that means you need to watch for rattlesnakes. If it doesn't have leaves on it, that means you don't have to watch for rattlesnakes, because it's deciduous. So when it loses its leaves, rattlesnakes hibernate. In the spring, when it grows them again, they're coming out of hibernation. You haven't had a camera rolling back there, have you?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to have to see that. Talk about incriminating, yeah. Before you leave, because I've already told you a bunch of lies. Well, we just might make a deal here when we get out in a second. If you give me that, I might give you a ride back to
No guarantees.
No guarantees. You know, those funny things on YouTube have a way of coming back and incriminating me. in court with the boss.
The 4 margaritas at lunch, I think, would be.
Exactly. That's probably where I would have just got in trouble. I'm just glad they took the breathing machine out of this Jeep. It was always awkward when I explained to everybody I'm going to be your tour guide, then I had to hand it to them and say, can you blow in this? Alright guys, I hope you're ready for some big bouncy rocks, because we're going to drive down a big cliff here and kind of show you what a Jeep's capable of doing.
I think somebody's gonna have to score some of these dives.
Get it? That was a sports joke.
That was an Olympic diving
It's an Olympic diving joke. So it's relevant.
Hey, diving's a sport.
Don't tell me you watch diving on TV.
No.
That's prime time,
I was
right?
going to say, wow, you're probably a fan of curling, too. Oh my goodness! Hold on back there!
I don't even think I would walk down this.
Well, you know, I wouldn't walk down it, but that's just because I'm too lazy and I got a Jeep.
Oh my lord.
I'll race you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh Jesus. That's the kind of stuff.
How's it down there, Mark? It's whoo!
He's not too bad because he's got the Jesus bar up here. That's what that bar there is known as in the Jeep world, the Jesus bar. That's how you know you got somebody up front good and scared. When they start reaching, you're probably starting to really excel at your job. Oh my goodness. I got bad news for you. We got to come back up this and you're I hope you're feeling strong because you got to move the dang rock. What's happening?
That's the only reason why I came on this.
All right, who wants to catch a rock bass?
Rock bass.
That's what we call lizards here.
Do you really? No.
You know they respelled gullible?
Really?
No, just to give you guys an idea of how much water can flow through these things. You get a little idea of it right here. When this was flowing last 2-3 Wednesdays ago, if we would have been here, we'd have been underwater. You can see how much brush and stuff, even way up higher in those trees, how it bent all the branches out of the top of the tree. This big tree that's laying sideways in this wash wasn't here until 3 weeks ago. 13 different species of just rattlesnake here in Sedona alone, so we don't have any shortage of them. Also, we're lucky enough to have the most poisonous of all the rattlesnakes here, one called the Mojave Green. I don't want to be bitten by any rattlesnake, but if you'd be lucky enough to be bitten by a Mojave Green, you've just got a neurotoxin and a hemotoxin.
I've held a rattlesnake.
I have not, and I will not.
Well, it was dead, but I held it.
Details, details.
You guys didn't have one more margarita yesterday. We'd have lost it right there.
That's it. That is all we did today. So outro of Darkness and then Red. That thing gets old, let me tell you. We're gonna go to Portland, Oregon. And goodbye.
Wait. Join us next time when we go home.
Except not yet. We're not going home yet. That doesn't even... Join us tomorrow, please.
It's debatable in town here whether we have Sasquatches or feral hippies.